Everyone loves the subject of dinosaurs, but did you know that 200 years ago, no one had ever heard of a dinosaur? What are these creatures? How long ago did they live? And why did they go extinct? Well, today on Wonders Without Number, we will examine the mystery of the dinosaurs from a biblical perspective.
This one actually is from a dinosaur, and it's a large one. I actually have this one. It's it's over a foot long, about a foot long, I should say.
Yeah.
And it is from a dinosaur, and it's probably from arguably one of the most famous of the dinosaurs.
Okay.
And this is from what we all know as the big fearsome T-Rex. Okay, and we all of course know about T-Rex. We know all about them because Hollywood has told us about them. We know that they're these big fierce creatures that would go rah, and they come out of the jungle and grab lawyers out of outhouses and crunch them down. I mean, this is what the movies tell us about these creatures.
Sure.
So we have this horrible view of these monster creatures. We have these big fierce teeth, and he just looks like he'd be a meat crunching horrible creature, right?
Yeah.
Well, in fact, obviously he was, because look at his long sharp teeth. It was obviously a meat eater.
Oh, you'd think, right?
Obviously a meat eater.
Oh.
Obviously a meat eater. And these are the other teeth, okay?
Okay.
Look, just because T-Rex had long sharp teeth doesn't prove anything other than that he had long, sharp teeth.
Right.
He might have been a meat eater. We won't argue the point. Lions are meat eaters.
Sure.
The point is, just because he has long, sharp teeth doesn't prove anything. There are creatures today with long, sharp teeth that do not eat meat.
That's true.
God says to Job, well, go and look at Behemoth. Now in my Bible, and maybe yours, a little star there, it says Behemoth. Well, that's probably a rhino or a hippo or an elephant.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it also says he's chief among the creations of God. Biggest thing he made, so maybe it's the elephant.
Yeah.
Then later on it says, you know what? He eats grass like an ox. Well, I grew up around elephants. They sometimes eat grass, but they're browsers. They mainly eat off of trees.
Okay.
So we're not talking about an elephant here. He's talking about something else. An elephant, he also mentions later on, he says, look at his tail. He sways his tail like a cedar tree. Oh. Look at that tail. That's not the kind of tail that sways like a cedar tree.
Doesn't look like it to me.
That's not the kind of tail, but a dinosaur has a tail that sways, like a cedar tree. A big, large brachiosaur might be that.
Sure.
And then later on in the same chapter, he talks about him breathing fire and so forth.
Yeah.
Well, just because, and then of course the world looks at this and says, oh, come on. You see, you're believing fairy tales. But you know what is interesting is just because you and I don't see a creature today that can breathe fire does not mean that they didn't used to be around. In fact, there's so many legends from around the world that literally verify that kind of creature that could actually be alive.